Hello, everyone. Welcome to another MGG Live. I hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Mine was a little rough. I'm not supposed to be on call today, and yet at 8:30 a.m. I got a call from a client asking for help, and that kind of threw me off because 8:30 a.m. is not when I get up on Saturday. But I'm doing okay now. We've got a great show today. So, those of you who recall, um, I had done a review on a game called Forcebot that was made for the NES. I think it was probably about 5, 6 months ago. And one of the comments that I got on that review was that a sequel was in the works. And that sequel is now out. It's available on itch.io. And we're going to be playing it today. But it is not for the NES. It is actually for your PC. It is a self-contained exe file. So if you purchase that, you'll be able to play it on your computer. I am not sure about Mac compatibility, but it is available for PC, and it will be available for Android sooner rather than later. So we are going to play that. But before we get to that, we're going to say hello to the chat. And Rick Chaos was in way super early, and he sent a super sticker, and I'm very appreciative for that. Thank you very much. I'm ready and will be paid to watch. For those of you who don't know, Casey feeds his huge Intellivision collection, not just Intellivision. He's got a pretty big collection outside of Intellivision as well. But he feeds it by working a lot of overtime. And he works on the weekend whenever he can. And hey, if he's able to watch and get paid while he does it, awesome. Can you start early and play longer? I am bored. No. You shouldn't admit that you're bored at work. You should be really busy at work. And hence justifying you being there. But no, I've got a busy day as well. But we're going to have a lot of fun playing today. I'm probably only going to play an hour. I kind of spoiled those who want to watch extra time the last few weeks because we've been showing lots and lots of games from programmers and publishers that really don't get a lot of attention. The Bintronic, Oleani games, and what's the other one? There's another Atari publisher. He made the great Alien games. Look back, Artifacto. That's it. As well as a lot of the free Intellivision games from Intellivision Revolution. It's been awesome to be able to show all those. I'm going to play more of them in future weeks. But I've been showing lots of games, and therefore I've been going long. And I got to get back to not going quite as long because, honestly, the weekends during the day, that's when I kind of get stuff done. I work this time of year. I'm working like between 40 and 60 hours a week just on work. And then I've got my YouTube on top of that. And, stuff at the house needs doing too. We've got Torque in the chat. Hello. We have got Pierre Guerreau. He is Dimax Retro Gamer on YouTube now. Unfortunately, when he goes live, that's when I'm usually having dinner with my family. But I believe he's live from 6:30-ish to about 7:45-ish, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And that leads into Casey's show, the Intellivision Gamer, at 8 p.m. on Monday. That leads into myself and Retro Bliss on Tuesday at 8 p.m. and Go Game Go on Wednesday at 8 p.m. So great lead-in show for those. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't really get to catch them live, but I do watch them back. He's kind of brand new. I will say that this week there will be no Retro Bliss Rewind, but there will be an MGG Live on Tuesday at 8 p.m. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for it yet, but we are taking a week break from the Retro Bliss Rewind because Phil is down in Georgia visiting his son and granddaughter, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but the week after that, March 10th, I believe it is, we will have Ed from Opcode Games on, and he's going to be talking about everything that he's doing. Those of you who know, Opcode makes fantastic, like he's got some of the best packaging, but also some of the best games. He's published games for the 7800, the ColecoVision, and the Intellivision. So we're looking forward to talking to him. We have Mrs. Off-Grid Arcade. How are you today? Here we go. I think this is Vlad, who is the programmer of ForceBot 2. He says, hi, everyone. It is also available for Android now, but is coming on Google Play Store as well. So there you go. There's the man, Retro Bliss. What's up from sunny Georgia? You sound like Code Masseur. He's always like, hello from sunny Georgia, USA. We've got Off-Grid Arcade. He's been doing lots of stuff recently. I mention it all the time, but Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, you've got Hanging Out with Poe and Off-Grid. That is always a fun time. And then on Wednesdays, now, it sounds like we're going to have a show with G. Parker and Off-Grid, and that's more pinball-based. So what he needs now is he needs a third show that's going to be Off-Grid and Mike, the Gaming Road Warrior. And then after a while of doing all three of these shows, he should be like, oh, you know what? It'd be great if we just combine them all, and maybe we just call it The Show. Maybe do it at 7 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. So I'm glad that the guys from the show are still able to mingle. I think we need more of that. So if it has to be multiple shows, I'll watch multiple shows. But if it's one day you guys decide to combine it again, that'd be awesome too. We've got IR Geek in the chat. Hello. We've got Megan or Megan Tron. She's got a channel as well. She's been uploading a lot lately, a lot of Atari 2600, which right in my wheelhouse for sure. Let's see, who else do we have here? Okay. Combine them all to the show. Yes. Yeah, that'd be great. Return of the show. It's a slow process, though. He's got to have a show with each of them individually, and then eventually combine them all again. So before we hop in, I'm just going to remind you guys, because ForceBot was a great game. It's the ForceBot game is a Sokuban game. Like I said, there's a review on my channel where I played that, as well as gameplay footage where if you want to beat the game, I beat it on easy, medium, and hard, which are whole different level sets. There are a lot of like 180 levels or something. I think it's like 60 levels per level set. It is not really available in physical anymore, but as E-Rock Brock says, you can DM him on Twitter if you wanted a physical copy. But for $10 US, you can get this the ROM for ForceBot. It's a great game. You'll get a lot of time out of it. And what we're playing today is ForceBot 2. This one is $8.99 US, and it's got some differences to it for sure. If you recall that game. There we go. So it is available on PC and it is available on your phone, Android. I know some of you guys are Apple guys, so maybe in the future you'll get it on Mac and iPhone, but right now it's available on Windows and Android. And according to the programmer here in the chat, he is going to be having that on the Play Store, hopefully sooner rather than later. But the link for this, 4Spot 2, is in the description. And if you go to itch.io and you search for 4Spot, you should be able to find the original in there. So let me now open up. And actually, you know what? We had Phil in the chat. We should play this. We should play a little stinger from Phil.
Hi, I'm Retro Bliss, and you're watching Mike's Gaming Gala, you slack-jaw, booger-eating, fart-tooting, crack-smoking, whore-munging, belly-aching, knuckle-dragging, scruffy-looking, nerf-hurting hillbilly.
Phil's a good guy. And for those of you who may not know, Phil got actually a huge shout-out lately. DJ Slopes did a video on 10 gaming channels to watch that are under 5,000 subscribers, and Phil was on that list. The Retro Bliss Gaming was on that list, and we're so happy for him. I hear he's gotten a good bump from that, because DJ Slopes has a lot of subscribers. He's a big channel, so that's awesome. Where we go? We asked them both. Sunday night just doesn't work for Mike and Greg anymore. Yes, I know. But that's now. After doing 3 separate shows for a while, you never know. Intellivision Gamer likes to get physical. It's actually really funny. He called me a little bit back, and I was confused. I'm like, why is he calling me? And I said, hi, when I answered. And his first line was, you don't have any pepper, do you? And I realized after, it's because I said hi like I did in that Chaotic Grill intro. And I'm like, no, and don't you dare ask for Michelle. It can be hard to get 4 people together. Yes, it can. Yeah, you Mike's Gaming Gala watching, Intellivision Gamer loving. And Phil says it was a high honor. Yes, I mean, fact of the matter is, like, there are some YouTubers out there that really consider anybody else in their niche to be competition. I do not consider anybody to be competition, where it's not like it's syndicated television or live television where, you know, you're fighting for those ratings. You can watch Phil, and then you can watch me, and then you can watch Casey, and then you can watch Mr. Postile. These are all my friends. So when they get little boosts like that, honestly, because Phil, and something that TJ Slopes mentioned, and Phil mentioned too when he showed us that he was mentioned, is that he's got a good community of other YouTubers that come onto the podcast and stuff like that. And Phil built that. And, you know, we all benefit from working together and stuff. You know, I hit monetization because it was Phil's idea. He's like, you can simulcast the podcast. You know, you're a big part of it and all that. And, you know, that kind of community building, it gives you buy-in. It gives people agency. I'm sure people have found him through my channel. People have definitely found me through his channel. You know, Casey came kind of more through me to the group with Off Grid and Poe and Retro Bliss and all that. And we've built kind of this group where we're on each other's channels. We work together. We're all friends. And man, that's how you're supposed to do YouTube. And Phil is definitely a leader in that. Yes, everyone hit the like button, please. It helps tell YouTube that you like this stuff. And Casey says, yes, it helps us all. And I found all of you through similar cool cats. Absolutely. It's like, that's how it's supposed to be. And I'm glad very much that it is like that. And hey, OG Hugo's in the chat. Oh, we're not playing Intellivision today, but man, that's a great controller for that kind of thing. Oh, and Casey's got your package. Watch out. There's going to be some jokes. All right. So let me get 4-spot running here. 4-spot 2. And we're going to play some 4-spot 2. We've got Retro Gamer 1977 in here. Yes, the honeydew list. I've got one of those. Slowly checking it off. And Phil says, more high honor from Mike. It's about fun and relations that I've made with all of you. Absolute, dude. And you are the leader of said group. We are Bliss and Friends. Okay, so we are going to add my screen here. And 4-spot 2. So, like I said, this is a PC game. At the end here, project leader, game mechanics, level design, character design is Eric. And then we've got Vladimir programming, also working on level design, classic level pack, and music. One of the things I really, really like about this is despite the fact that it is a PC game, you download, you just run the EXE and it plays the game. It's got a retro PC feel to it. This music, which I hope you can hear, it's got like SimCity 2000 vibes to it. And the graphics kind of have more, like, it's not like a modern 3D, like it feels like a classic PC game. Change music. You've got 5 different tracks here. My favorite of the tracks is actually the first one, so we'll play with the first one. But and then you can choose to turn the music on and off, or the sound effects. Turn them both off if you're like Casey and you're at work and you want to play this while you're at work. Oh, we're gonna click play. As you can see, I played it just to, like, okay, make sure I got the feel for it. And I played like half of the easy levels. We'll play from the start, but it'll be pretty quick through these first 21 levels, I imagine. I played them earlier. Actually, I think I played them last week. So I might forget some of them. But we've got 3 difficulty levels, easy, medium, and hard, with 45 levels each. And we have classic, and it's levels resembling classic Sokoban. And it says which ones we beat, but we're going to start right from the beginning. Let's see here. I'm the dad, and Mike is the rebellious son, whom I cannot corral. And you know what? It makes for good viewing. It's fun. Hey, thank you very much. OG Hugo gifted 5 memberships. I appreciate that a lot. Anybody who got a membership of that, I don't have YouTube up to be able to see who got the memberships, but I will add you to my tag plate for the next show. The tag plate today just has the current members, but I appreciate that very much. One of us, and 5 of us are new now, yes. All right, so the goal in any Sokoban game is to move the boxes, and it says right on the left here, fill the black holes if there are any. You got to push boxes onto them, and then get the coins if there are any, then get to the heart. So what we do is we fill the 2 black holes, we move that out of the way, level solved. These get trickier than you would think after a while, and they've added a lot of stuff, extra stuff that you're going to see today. It's not just pushing boxes around, although you do push boxes around. So this one, you got to make sure you move the middle one, because if you put 2 boxes together, you can't push them. So here, again, these easy levels at the start anyway are just kind of getting you to figure out how to play. So we need to get these, and then we need to fill the black holes. So now sometimes you'll have locked doors. It's just training you now. Go get the key. But in the first 4 spot, they had like invisible walls. Like there were walls there, but you could walk through them, and you had to do that to win. So this is tricky. There's 1 key. There's 3 doors, but you have to use the key on the middle door. Otherwise, you won't be able to beat the level. So you gotta, like, if I used it on that side door, I wouldn't be able to get to the heart. Intellivision gamer, I came because of Michelle and I stayed for Mike. So he watches Mike with his post-nut clarity because he came for Michelle. Ever heard of a cum tribute? Casey has got weird taste in women. I'll tell you that right now. I had to keep editing that as it was blocked. So this is tricky. We have to move this here so that when we move that there and push it to the top, we can go around this way. This one actually took me a couple tries before I got it. And Retro Bliss has been a member for 21 months. Thank you, sir. I am proud to say I was Phil's first. I was the first one to join Phil's channel, and he was the first one to join mine. I was going to say I was Phil's first member, but I know the jokes would come in the chat. Unfortunately, I missed the show that Casey first went live. I was a day 1 member, but I'm actually the second person to join Casey's channel. This is gonna be tough because I forget this one. Oh yeah, okay, and then I move the side ones up to the side. There we go. I almost choked on my cookie. Yeah, that would have been better. Phil's first member. No, I was not Phil's first member. Well, I was, but... So this one, you see here, they're all lined up, so you have to get these out of the way, and then you can finish that level. Ice blocks. You step onto an ice block, and you slide to the end of it. I could really screw myself in by stepping on an ice block there. But if you want to stop yourself sliding off of it, you can place a box. And then the next level teaches us that if we are pushing a box while we are on ice, we won't continue to slide. Now, I like these kind of games where you have to like slide across, get the keys. Boom, and now I can go here. And now it will allow me to get the heart. And yes, I played that probably more than I should have to figure that out. So here, this was one that took me a while too. But there we go. This one was tough. This one took me several times. So you got to get both of these. Boom, boom. And now we can move around and get that. And get that. We want to move it one more. Boom, boom. Now we can push it down here. And now, unfortunately, I grabbed both keys, and you'll see I'm only going to unlock one door. I have one key left, but I don't get to carry it over. That would be really handy. Good afternoon, chat. Thank you. Dodacity, welcome. And Vlad told Eric not to place that level in the easy section, but he considered it easy. It's not that bad. You do need to put some challenge in the easy section. If your easy section is all just really super easy, then it's almost a waste of a level set. So here, and then we can move that one there. Okay. Oh, there's another box there. Well, that's rude. Okay. Can I push this through the heart? No, I cannot. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Well, I could skate around the edge. Oh, you know what? Okay, so thankfully you got this nice restart button down here. So I need to... Oh, I'm kind of stuck on this vertical plane. If I go down, I could push them together, but that doesn't really help me. Oh, okay. Yes, because that turns into a grass patch. And then I could do this. There we go. I gotta glide through it. Okay. Oh no, I gotta fill black space. It's not just to get through. I gotta fill black spaces. Okay. One of these is gonna have to be a sacrifice. Oof. This is tricky, man. Okay, so this bottom one is definitely going to be a sacrifice. The 4 on the top, I can maneuver. I don't think that was right. Oh, that's tricky, man. I need to like push that block down to get, yeah, no, I did something wrong there. Can't move that there because then I won't be able to move it out. Oh, dude, it's difficult. Hey, we've got Saboteur in the chat. Welcome. How do I get these? Sometimes you just have to move stuff around and then you kind of figure it out. But like, the goal is to get like that, but you have to be able to get underneath it. And then you can move all of them like that. We need two more of those boxes to be able to do that. I mean, we need all 4 of those top boxes. What are you doing to me here? I can't move to the right here. If I move this one to the left, I'm in trouble. If I move it up, I'm not able to move any of those top boxes. If it wasn't for the bottom box, this would be an easy level. Casey, you are far too kind, sir. Since I'm getting paid to watch this, I will share some with you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, this is frustrating. I can't get to that spot. Oh, hey. I think I might have it now. Yeah. That was a trickier one than it should have been. There we go. Only took us 109 moves to figure that out. I like these ones. These are like the truly easy ones. They make you feel great. Okay, so three of these boxes I have to be able to maneuver. And I can. There we go. Okay, here's a question. How do I make it so that I can... Oh. Oh. So I was thinking if I like do this, but now if I go to the side, I will not be in line with the thing. And if I bring the box all the way up, I'll push it into a spot that I can't maneuver it. Because basically I want to be able to push this down. Oh, I can. Here we go. There we go. I can be smart sometimes. Casey says, I like these type of games. Reminds me of Fox's Quest. Yeah, Fox's Quest was just a straight Sokuban port. I was actually a little disappointed in that. I didn't find it out till later, but like the levels were straight from Sokuban. But it is, yeah, it's the same kind of game. I like the extras that have been put into the 4-spot games. Okay, so, okay, I only need one from each side. Ooh, no, I did that wrong. If I drop... Or did I do that wrong? I need to be able to get under... No, I need to get that first one up. So if I do... No, it still doesn't help me. No, this is supposed to be easy. And in the NES version, that first 60 levels, I flew through. I have to somehow be able to get down. Because, like, if you do this, then you can move one to the side and move them over. Oh, these guys are killing me. We're only on level 28. Folks in the chat who are good at these kind of games, feel free to try to help me. Yes, my shirt today is Sibling Rivalry. That's a channel that, like, when people pop into the chat that have channels, I try to mention them. I watch these guys every Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. They have a show. It's not live. It's just a video, so you can watch it whenever you want. But it's two siblings who play against each other, and it is a hilarity ensues all the time. I love Tim and AJ. My Drunk Sibling is a channel. Yes, and they played Yahtzee on the Coco, on the Tandy Color computer yesterday. And Tim, man, it must hurt having a horseshoe shoved that far up his butt. Because he was getting a full house every roll. It was incredible. And yeah, Vlad, guess it would be yeah, it would be cheating. I do have a very high IQ. That does not always translate to, oh, puzzle game easy. This is, like, if I could get this box here to the side, no problem. We're all good. Because then I could push one up. But I can only push blocks down right now, and I'd have to push several of them down in order to move one to the side. Like that. But now I can't push them anywhere else. I push that against a wall, and it's like, oh, well, I'm screwed. Oh. You know what? Let's come back to this one. I think I could go next level. Ha ha ha. You can skip any level, and that is such an awesome feature to have in any kind of game like this. Ooh. Okay, then. We could continue to kind of smack up against the balls of this little wiener in the middle, but oh, there we go. Oh, okay, I gotta pick a path. Yeah, now I can't go back into that spot. There we go. Okay. I think I needed to skate back to that box when I skated off of it. Let's try that again. My high IQ selected the next level button. If I was playing this on, like, if I was recording game footage for a review, which this probably won't get a full review, but it'll get a homebrew highlight, at least. So I will make a video on it. I would have just kept at that level until I figured it out. Do. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think I got this. Oh, but that's gonna push the thing. See, I go one too far now. Mr. Bassman, how's it going, sir? We're playing some Force Bot 2. Oh, we can just do this. There we go. Yay. Okay, we can't be dumb and... Oh, actually, yeah, we can, because we can... Oh, we need all 3 of these boxes. Oh, snap. Yeah, that was not the right start. Like, that's how we get it over there, but then that would force us to push the block down there. But we can't get around, because if I go, like, if I push this block here, and then I push that block up, that block is stuck, because up against a corner. So if I move that block there, and then I go like that, yeah, that's the move. And now it's easy. But sometimes it's just figuring out that first move. Got to be careful. Now we could go to the heart. There we go. Okay, so... Ah! Looks a lot trickier than it was. Yeah, there we go. Oh, one of these sliding puzzle ones. Whoa, whoa. I go right here. Oh, okay. No, that's the way. There we go. Do. Boom. Pardon me. There we go. Okay. Do I push that button? Yeah, I'll be trapped if I don't. Boom. Boom. Got it. Oh yeah, we're fine because oh no, I got too cocky. Arcade Chaos, you are far too kind, sir. Thank you. For my 4 out of 10 gameplay. Oh, we can do this. Yeah, we push out one more, then we can drop it there and go there. I do appreciate it very much, guys. Thank you. These ice levels are trickier than you'd think because you don't have like complete control over yourself. Yeah, 4 out of 10. Thanks, Casey, for your support. I got a comment. So for those of you who watch my videos, I did a review on the Intellivision touch controller this past Thursday. And it's definitely a neat piece of kit. I do think it's a bit of a mixed bag. But one day I will find and review an Intellivision controller that is just like universally awesome for everything in every situation. Unfortunately, I did not consider the Intellivision touch controller to be it, but I got a comment on it because my video was almost an hour long. I like to be really thorough and show you the inside of it. And I tried to be thorough with the gameplay too, playing lots of different types of games, ones that use the touch screen, ones that really put the joystick in its paces, and then ones where you had to kind of like do it all with the buttons. And somebody commented, "Holy hell, this should have been a 10-minute video." And yeah, somebody else would just be like, "Hey, this is a cool controller." But that's not me, man. I think I screwed this one up. But I do need that. He did remind me, and I still need to do it. I need to add bookmarks in there so that people who don't want to want me to open it up and take a look don't have to watch all of it. Oh, okay. I think no. Oh yeah. Okay. So there we go. That was a tricking one. Casey wants to play pinball in VR. Yes, the touch controllers will work in the IntelliPort. I have and I put a little comment up. My IntelliPort video is coming early next week. I'm going to be working on it after the stream. And I do test that and show not only can you use one, you can use 2 on your IntelliPort, which is awesome. And there are no single solution television controllers. That is true. Like this OG Hugo, I love this thing for anything that is an 8-direction game. It is a great gamepad for that. It's not a great gamepad for Shark or Tron Deadly Discs or something else that uses all 16 directions. Casey has many of them depending on what he's playing. Yeah, I've got a few now. Well, I've got a good amount. So, okay, so how the heck? I just fall into the void? That'd be great. Like, I can push this to there, but then I can't get down. I need to, like, grab it and pull it. Wait a second. Is there an invisible wall somewhere here? I remember invisible walls. Nope. Like, if I do that... Oh, duh. I can... You have to push it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you gotta, like, push it all the way up in order to push it back through. You guys are evil. There we go. I was wondering, like, how the heck do I do that? Do. Okay, so... You gotta push in the right spots. So that you can push other ones to the side and get through. Why did I do that? Okay, I can move that all the way there. Oh, that block in the middle screws me up. There we go. That one wasn't too bad. Do. This looks deceivingly easy. That's why. No. Okay. I think I see what I need to do here. There we go. I will send you a USB adapter so you can use my gamepad on the emulator. Will that work on the Switch? Because I do use your, like, don't get me wrong. Anything you want to send me, I will show, I will review on the channel. I'm very appreciative of it. But I do have the Ultimate PC interface. So I do use your controller on emulator already. This doesn't work on the Switch, though. So if you have one, like if you want to make it so that I can show people on the Switch, I'm happy to do that. But I don't, like, I greatly appreciate it, but I don't want you to send me stuff that I don't need unless you really want me to show it on the channel. I just don't want to be greedy like that. But of course, anything you wanted to send me, I would love a ColecoVision gamepad. And Casey says he wishes he had his OG Hugo arcade stick to show off. Sorry, I didn't mean the Switch. I meant the Sprint. Because I would absolutely show that. Okay, so this is, it gives you enough keys to open the other side, but not the side that you're on. So you can screw yourself up if you go too far. But don't, like, if anybody out there, you want me to show your game or you want me to show off your hardware stuff. I'm not the quickest in the world at getting those videos out. I'll talk about them on stream and stuff, and I will eventually do a video. But I feel like if anybody ever sends me something, I am obliged to show it on the channel. All opinions will be mine. Don't send me something that isn't good or that you're not proud of, because I will say, you know, I'm not a fan of this if I'm not a fan of it. Thankfully, that has not been the case for really anything that anybody sent me, which I'm thankful for. Oh, I can't push that all the way. I can't push that all the way. I gotta be smart. There we go. Always smart, but it happens sometimes. There we go. Okay, we're about to finish easy. Okay, that was a mistake, because now I'm stuck in here. Oh, okay. It's not so bad. There we go. Hey, okay, so come on, man. How do I beat this one? It's gonna bug me having one level that I didn't beat. Oh, duh. Duh. Yeah, so boom, boom. There we go. Okay, back. Now we've beaten all the easy ones. Let's take a look at the other levels. We're at 3 o'clock. Yes, sprint is what I meant. So great. OG Hugo has an adapter that you can use his controller on the sprint, because Atari still hasn't released theirs. I sincerely believe that when Atari launched the sprint, they should have, because they announced the adapter and they announced games that they're going to come out with. They purchased some homebrew games, some existing homebrew games that they're going to come out with, like the USB stick things. They should have released the system with that dongle in order to play the sprint with your original controllers. And by now, they should have released at least one of the games. So OG Hugo can beat them to the punch. And then if you want to use aftermarket controllers on your sprint, you can. Okay, so oh, wait a second. I was being all smug. And then that happened. That does need to go there. That needs to go there, but then I need to push that like that. I can't push it against the wall, but I can push it there. There we go. We're not that bad. We are smart. Well, we think we're smart. Pop. Pop. Boom. Well, now what do we do? We have a gap to fill. Huh. That ain't good. Come on, let me out. So what I'm going to do is, let's see what some of this later level nonsense is. You can see they get much more difficult. Okay, so we got one. Oh, and we got the little black holes that we got to get to. So, like, we could do that, and we could do that. But now how do we get... Oh, we needed to open, like, one on each side. Oof. They get tricky. This is a fun game. And it's... I think where it will really come into its own is on Android. I think this is a great one for if you're like waiting, you play a couple levels, or you're watching TV and you're just trying to figure it out. I think it'd be great for that. I like it on PC. It allows me to stream, especially, which is better. But I could see this being a pretty popular Android game. Anthony says, I built a virtual pinball cabinet with a 32-inch playfield and 17-inch backbox, 10-inch DMD. I have VPX, Future Pinball, Pinball Arcade, Zachariah, Pinball FX 1, 2, 3, and Pinball M with all DLC unlocked. You need to make sure that you watch Off Grid Arcade. He does a lot of that virtual pinball stuff. He's got a great setup for that. You will like his channel. Off Grid Arcade. Watch. You will love that content. Playing them in the order will teach you new mechanics properly, though, but they are mostly intuitive. Yes, and I noticed that particularly when I was playing the first 4 spot. If you play them in order, it is a gradual build. The only reason I'm jumping in and showing kind of different levels is because we're about done the stream, and I just want to show people. So hard level. So these ones in the first game, always throw me a bit because it's like, okay, you've got to pick the right direction to go. Now on this one, it's pretty obvious what the right direction is, and that's down. Oh, I have to be in the game. There we go. And that's down. Because once you choose which way you step off the start platform, you're locked. But I can do this. But they get really tricky with like little spots like this. So this one, you'd move. Oof. But you've got to be so damn careful with where you put things. Because we need all 3 of these boxes. And we need to be like on this side. And then we need to come through here somehow. Oh, okay, we can move through the heart. So we could do that. And we can move this one there. Ah, got it. It looked trickier than it was. There we go. Take that, level 2, hard. Okay, so up here, this part's easy. So finding which block we're able to push into that, and I guarantee it's not going to be that one right in front of it. Ugh. Ugh. Watch it be as stupid as it having to be one of those. And I was like, oh, this is a no-brainer. I'll just do this. Oh, I think it's... And we need to, like, clear space. Yeah. They don't make it easy, but I am a super genius. Ha! Take that level. Well, my super genius might end here. Well then. How much you want to bet I was supposed to not move that box first? No, I have to move that. I can't get on the other side of that. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, no, I can't. I could get around that side. You guys suck. Those platforms are actually cracked tiles, and they're not always at the starting position. Gotcha. Mr. Postile is here right for the end. Welcome, sir. There was some jokes about Phil's member and a penis in one of the stages, and now I am struggling. I need to be able to get that key. And I don't think it matters if I push this box. It's like this just takes me here. I can't get to the exit yet. I can fly up here, but I need to unlock that in order to be able to get down. But there's a patch of grass there. Oh, I bet I'm okay. Okay. So if I go here, well, no, I have no choice. I have to unlock that first door. Like, it'd be great if there was a way to avoid that first door, but I have to. And then I get that. Gate here. Come on. Yes. We needed you earlier. That is true. I want to beat this level. I feel like we're on the verge. I just need an epiphany. But that puts me here. Like, if I could stop on that last ice bit. Or if that block was here. Oh! Duh. Man. There's the epiphany. Yeah, screw that noise. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, link is in the description if you want to want to download this game. It is available for both PC and Android right now. Hopefully, in the future, it'll be available for other OSs. It will be in the Google Play Store hopefully soon. But like I said, at the link in the description, itch.io, you can go and download it now. Also, make sure you check out the first Force Bot. That is an NES game. You can purchase the ROM and emulate that on your emulator of choice. They're both great games. I love games like this. I know that they might not be the most exciting to watch for live stream, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. They're a lot of fun to play, especially if you don't want the sometimes you don't want the stress of, like, you know, platforming or a shooter or something like that. You just want to sit back and maybe use your brain a little, and this is definitely a great game for that. So ForceBot 2, it is for the PC and Android. Absolutely check it out. I had a lot of fun with this one. Like I said, this Tuesday, there is no Retro Bliss Rewind podcast, but I will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern with an MGG Live. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do as my topic yet. Maybe I'll just play some games. Who knows? But it'll be a fun time regardless. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend. Let me say hello to the or goodbye to the chats, because I see a lot of comments in here. Working Saturdays is for the birds and the off-grids and the Caseys. I feel that on this game you need your thinking cap on. A wig, perhaps? No. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for sending me the game. It's a lot of fun. The ice mechanic is a cool additional mechanic, and I know that there's probably some mechanics that I didn't even get to show because we didn't play the other difficulty levels like all the way through. But it's a great game, and I love the creativity of the levels. You guys have clearly put a lot of effort into giving new levels. It's not just old levels that you've repurposed. It's new levels. Poe says, and of course, the boss told us on Thursday that he'll be adding today to our schedule. And he didn't come in. Come on, that's the worst. Deserving of the Final Fantasy boss defeat for sure. Yes. Thank you. Hugo was playing Resident Evil 9 last night. Do you actually like play stuff on your channel? I'll have to check it out. People at work. The Leon parts are epic. No podcast. I will still be doing a podcast. It's just Phil is in Georgia visiting his son and granddaughter. So the Retro Bliss Rewind is taking a break, but I will still be live. And if I can think of a good topic and a good guest to have on to talk about that topic, I will do that. Otherwise, I'll play games. But I will be live. Off-Grid says, I'm going live against you Tuesday, Mike. That way people can switch between our streams to see good gameplay versus getting my gameplay. Your game, okay, you are good at Mystic Castle, and you are pretty good at bump and jump. You're better at bump and jump than I am, based on what I watched. I am very good at some games, and some games I'm really not good at. And I think that's true with everybody. So I tease you and Poe and Phil all the time. None of you are actually bad gamers. Like Phil, he just has to pick the right game. He picks Chopper Command, he blows everybody away. He can freeze the game with his high score. And CK right in here at the end when I'm saying goodbye to everybody. But thanks for popping in to say hi at least. Oh, no Shamrock Shake for Mr. Postile. Well, hopefully McDonald's gets the milkshake machine fixed and Mr. Postile can have his Shamrock Shake. But I had a fun time. Like I said, link is in the description. Check out 4-Spot 2. It's a really fun Sokoban style game. And we will see you next time on Mike's Gaming Gala. Bye, guys.